What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Did everyone qualify yesterday? Or is there some people who are hoping that they can get through today? Four two. Okay, at least you qualified. I think that's the biggest thing. That is unfortunate. Yeah, my win rate also tanked a little bit. But that's to be expected, right? Like, round 2 should be a little bit harder. I think the main thing is always just getting to finals. How's everyone doing on the event? I actually didn't play. Well, I say I didn't play that much. I didn't play as much as I thought I would. I think is a better way to say it. Yeah, I'm at quarter mil. I've been kind of exhausted all the event missions though. 400k. That is crazy. Yeah, I think the event points gets you to like. I mean, the event points usually get to about 400k. Like if you do the, I think 15 careers and like all the team trial stuff. This one's a little harder to get. The event bonus kind of sucks. Oops, I didn't mean to exit out to show it. Right, because the event bonus is on like just cards that most people don't own. Narita Bryan, Curran, even Gold City. Just a little bit more of the, not niche, but like the non... I mean, the only release one was Symboli. And Symboli doesn't have a card besides the rare one. I don't even have the rare one max limit broken. So I only get 7%, because apparently owning Symboli only gives you 5%. So I only get 7% from Symboli, which is very funny. I'm not too stressed out about it. I don't know, maybe I have to double TP if I end up not having enough time. It's a shorter event, right? It only lasts 10 days instead of... Yeah, the Welfare Brian. I think another thing is to max limit break the support card as soon as possible. This one, for the 35%. Like, you should do your 3 spins, or try to fill out your 3 bingos as soon as possible, and watch the last story event to get to that 35%. So that carries quite a lot. Like, that 35% plus the Narrator Brian is at least 60%, right? If you don't own any other card. Outside, like, if you don't own a single one of the, you don't own Symboli or Curran or Gold City. I should wonder if I have Curran Unbreaks, because I think this was one of the newer cards, right? I might not. Yeah, I don't even own the card. Oh, wait! When did I get one more copy of Symboli? I've been missing out on 2%. Yeah, this event's a little harder to get through. One closer to that max limit break. And yeah, keep in mind that there will be maintenance tomorrow. I put it in the announcements in the Discord, but I'll just bring it up because I know some people aren't in the Discord. But it's going to start... this is for PST. It's localized to my time. Well, it's localized to anybody's time, but it's obviously going to be localized to my time in PST. But if you're in my Discord, this will be up in the announcements. It's about 20... What is that? 30 hours from now? About 30 hours. It's going to last 4 hours. And I'm assuming it's mainly the web store, right? I closed out of the tweet where they announced it. Well, let me look for it. Anything new on the pairing grind? Nope. Took a small break to try to finish a Pasa Ace, but... Like, sometimes I get Burning Stam, but it's like, it's not Pace Chaser Sparks, it's not Medium Sparks. I haven't made any progress, which it just feels terrible. I think the issue with the Burning Stam is that I'm just running 3 stamina cards specifically for the skill, so like the rest of it's kind of bad. But yeah, most likely it's this, since this is on the same... I mean, it's saying that they'll link it when they start maintenance. So it's most likely this. Getting people prepped for... Getting people prepped for the Kitasen Black banner. They want a bigger cut, I guess. Which is kind of funny. There. It'd be nice to buy the Annie stuff through here, though. Yeah, maybe 5 Borrows gets released earlier. I don't know if you need a 4-hour maintenance to flip the switch for that. But yeah, it's probably this. Maybe they'll add a couple more things. But, I mean, it's not like I work there. I have no idea. Let me... Yeah, it's like a 10 to 30% discount, depending on how generous they feel. But Cygames has been making a lot off of Global. I think there was an article that came out from with their earnings. And they had like a 100% increase on year and like a 3% rise in their revenue. Yeah, like I've been selling my CS inventory, so I don't know. Maybe I'll buy the anniversary stuff through here, through the web store. It depends on how much cheaper it is, because it's around like a 10 to 30% discount. They're just trying to circumnavigate the Google and Apple Store tax, and like obviously like the Steam tax, which it's different on each device. Didn't the CS stuff crash a while ago? My reds are really good. Like I didn't own that many knives. I think cases also dropped. Sorry, random off topic. But yeah, I think cases dropped a little bit, and like the golds, like knives, gloves, and stuff. But reds went up because you can trade the reds into the knives now. So I still have like a sizable inventory to continue funding Uma Musume. You did 30 runs on Gold Ship and never max speed with Tosho Taishin Kitasen? Are you doing like a speed power build? Like if you're doing Rice Shower Power, I think that's just like intuitively just very high rolly. Sorry, TF. Yeah. I said this like a month ago as well. Like I think teenager me, like 14 to 16-year-old me, would absolutely hate how I'm selling my CS inventory for Uma Musume. I don't play that game anymore. Like I know if I went in the past, like seeing like me sell the skins that I scrounged money together to get on this game is crazy. Also, I think today after our runs, I'm gonna claim everything out of here because I can't stream my finals. I have to go out of town on Wednesday. So I'll claim everything here since I don't know when the next time. I think I wanted to do it on the finals, but unfortunately I can't stream it. But after today's stream, I don't know when I'll be able to stream next. Hopefully this weekend. But I want to do CM7 rooms on stream, just so some people can actually see how the runs are going. I know a lot of people are talking about CM7 in like the Discord and everything, but like it's always nice to, well, first of all, it's always nice to see, like even if I don't win, it's nice seeing who wins in the room matches when I do them. And some people I know wants to look at what builds are working and what aren't. Do I do the Taiki secret event on ace runs? I think you should, but I'm not running Taiki for the CM. But I think you should do it. Especially since you're like bringing up her medium aptitude. I think the secret events are somewhat worth chasing. Unless, like, you have a really good training, then, like... Or, obviously, if you lose it. But even, like, the stats and, like, skill points you get from it are valued a lot. It's only, like, if you have a really good training on that G1 race that I would say, like, oh, maybe not. Like, Pasa, I try to go for it. Pasa's annoying, though, because she has to win 3 miles, and sometimes you just randomly lose one of the miles because, like, there's a cracked Taiki in there. Or if vodka hits no stopping me on you on the mile, and you just lose the mile. But I think the stats and the skill points are worth going out of the way. Oops, I didn't mean to enter scout. Alright. Events are up. So yesterday we ended off with less than... What is this? Like a little bit less than 80%? 88%? No, not 80. 78%. 78.3%. Which was a fall from our 85%. I'm gonna continue entering the same team. Yesterday, my Super Cube kept promoting, but that is just, like, I have nothing to engineer her to not promote, besides just trying to have lower power. Obviously, start delay will always be one of the deciding factors, and my Super Creek dies if she gets promoted. A lot less Suzu, I guess? I thought we would see a lot more of the Rapid Comp, but maybe it wasn't that popularized. Like, not even too much more. Like, I don't think it was ever gonna be, like, above, like, 30%. But I've only faced, I think, 3 Suzus, which is interesting. I guess Gold Chip is just easier. Two other Bryans. Wow. 2 Bryans, 2 Top Guns. Oh wait, no, there's one other Bryan. I looked at my own Bryan. This person has a Symboli instead. A frontrunner Symboli. Oh, they made Symboli a debuffer. Alright, what we got here? We got a Top Gun with no stopping me. No straightaway spurt. I feel like her secret event isn't that hard to do, right? you get like... Right, you get 3 attempts on each style. Maybe they just didn't know about their secret event. As a level 50 Tazuna. Looks like maybe they rolled on this Tazuna Creek banner and just unluckily got Tazuna. Yeah, I feel like Top Gun's secret event is one of the easier ones. I have a Bryan here. Went for cooldown instead of more mid-race. And then a Gold Chip. Does have straightaway spurt, but no stopping me. Really believes in the double POW. We got double S though, but really believes in the double POW deck. Straightaway spurt, no stopping me. Iron Redshift. I don't know why you have Redshift. Another double POW believer. Oh, we already saw there. Okay, this one at least has straightaway spurt. Wow, we faced 2 double POW believers. Brought a Wick card. Maybe to try to hit Fast Learner better. There is a front runner, but there's a chance I just overtake him and not lose my no stopping me. We gave out another 10 pull. Is it a trainer booster giveaway? Is that one of the... Might be the downloads milestone, right? If it's a trainer booster giveaway. Yeah, you can tell it's slightly delayed. Or I guess URA finale, it's still... You still do the URA finale in Haru. That was kind of funny. Yeah, it's probably just one of the download milestones. Alright, let's see. So I can't get promoted here, but the issue is I might lose no stopping me. Or I might lose pure heart. You take 5 Baras. Yeah, I don't think I'm losing pure heart here. Let's see. First corner, does everyone proc swinging? Okay, yep. Gold ship, my gold ship's gonna get passed, so I might get an anchors here. Ooh, it was just too late. Yeah, I'm so far ahead now. Oh no, the Top Gun hit no stopping me. Uh-oh. Ah! I overtook, yeah, believe in my Brian, who didn't hit no stopping me. That's unfortunate. Yeah. And I don't, the angling's just not strong enough as an inherit. Especially when there isn't, like, a pull from the fronts. Like, when the pack is that condensed, it is just a... Yeah, I hit no stopping me too late. Lost to this Top Gun. Off of just the straightaway sprint, or just the no stopping me. Could have potentially hit the straightaway sprint to no stopping me. Yeah, that's a lot of wit. I passed all my wit checks, it's just, I wasn't in a position to hit no stopping me earlier. Sad first one to lose. The breath of fresh air gamble. I mean, it lives on a swinging maestro. Your gold ship keeps missing her ult due to the positioning. I mean, yeah, but like... I think it's just because there's so many end closers, right? So everyone's running double, triple end closers. More Top Guns, more gold ships. Oh, this Top Gun has no power. 4 speed, Rico's Super Creek. Probably saving for Kitas in black. Oh, this is a decent gold ship. Oh, they have Windy. I guess they pulled a lot on the Rico Rice banner to have Windy. So they have a little bit more SP to work with. Special week. Looks like they all have no stopping me. Alright, I'll say they're a sweat. I mean, they have long S on everything. And like, I don't think they can get better stats than this with the cards they're working with. So I'd imagine they did multiple runs to hit stuff like this. Or only 440. Maybe a newer player. Another gold ship. No straightaway spirit. Medium S. Does have straightaway spirit. Gee, I wonder what that deck was. This is a URA. Interesting. I guess one wit card they hit 600 with that deck. Oh, I got promoted. Yeah, I mean everyone's power was so low for the other two pace chasers. The special week and the Ogre. Yeah, I think I just overestimated how much power people can get that the special Super Crease is not gonna do. Much. I thought 700 was pretty low, but that's unfortunate. My gold chip's also the furthest back. And they're gonna hit no... one of them hit no stopping me. I don't think I can catch up. I think I missed the wit check on no stopping me. Oh no, I didn't. I just was in a bad spot. They hit no stopping me off the Ogre, I think. That is unfortunate. The Ogre was weak enough where the gold chip was able to push up and hit it off of this one. And my Brian was in a really bad spot. I can push up to the dying Ogre to hit no stopping me. Man, I wish I had Suzuka. Like, Suzuka Super Creek would have been so good. Yeah, when stats are like within 200 points, it truly just depends on who hits the no stopping me. 5 pace chasers. A lot of Top Guns today. Long S, Spurt, no stopping me, Iron. This is a pretty good gold chip. Long corners and straightaways. I just don't like the pump. Well, maybe it's helped them win some. McQueen, 785. 755. Yeah, I think I just overestimated how much power people can get. I don't think this thing's living. You didn't buy... Breath of fresh air. Cooldown? Oh, I late started. Man, I wish there was a way to get gate kept on my Super Creek. Actually, I think I might be... That was a really bad late start. Wait, we might not be able to catch up. Back to the Pace Chaser pack. If I lose Pure Heart, it's just over. That was a really bad late start. And there's a gold chip in front of me. My Brian's also super far in the back. Straight away Spirit. Okay. None of the gold chips hit no stopping me. Actually, I don't even know if the gold chips had no stopping me. Brian might be able to... No, it wasn't enough. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Like, the late start helped let me not promote, but it was such a bad late start that I could never get Pure Heart. And then I got kidnapped by the gold chip because I can pass one of these gold chips. I wonder what the win rate on this gold chip is. Like, I don't think it has enough HP to run the whole course. 4 wins? How do you even win with it? I guess if you hit all 3... I mean, all 3 is 4.5%, right? Maybe 2 of them and, like, everyone else died? But that does make sense that it's 4%. It just doesn't live the course. The anemic gold chip. Yeah, this Super Creek has not been doing too hot this entire round, actually. She was doing better in round 1. In round 1, I feel like the builds weren't any better. I either have too much mid-race, or I just get promoted. Straight away Spurt, no! No encroaching shadow? Your stats also just don't look like this was the deck you were running. Maybe they just don't understand how the... Maybe they just don't understand how the scenario works? Symboli. Sailing Sky. Groundworks, but no taking the lead. They didn't run the Bourbon card, they run Bourbon Power. Why not Bourbon Wit? Okay, at least this one has Encroaching Shadow. Sleeping Lion. As your... I guess if you're running a front runner. I guess people can still run Haru, but you're just gambling on one. But yep, 600 wit? Oh, you ran the Dober card. Interesting. The extra discount? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, 10 SP discount, right? Alright, there's my front runner, so at least I won't promote here. So now I just need to hope that my, my two aces can actually hit Umastan. Swinging, swinging, swinging. Okay, I should get Pure Heart, so none of my Umas are dying. My gold chip is the farthest up. Looks like both gold chips lost their ult. Alright. Sailing Sky already died. I hit Straightaway Spurt, but everyone's kind of far. But I guess the gold chip's only chance is hit no stopping me off of my back. And because I hit Straightaway Spurt, she can't hit it off my back. I should just end up winning this. Yeah, angling's just not enough to beat an encloser. My Super Creek has to hit no stopping me to have a chance. Does the Sailing Sky not have a recovery skill? Or I just overtake her because I had more mid-race. And there wasn't two fronts. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You're not running a single recovery. Interesting lobby. I don't even think this lives, even if all three went off. What's your win rate on it? I mean, it can't be that high. Okay, they just put it in. I guess to pull the people forward? I don't know. I don't know what they're cooking. How are the lobbies? I faced two similar gold chips. I lost the roulette because my other two aces just aren't that great. And then now I just faced into two lobbies that, like, I'm pretty sure I just stat check. Which is a little weird. There's been a gold chip in every single lobby, I believe. Alright, to win the last one. Pace Tachyon. Okay, 913 power. Like, this was more in line. That's a lot lower than I thought it would be. Borrowing Super Creek and running Rice Shower. Another pace. No Umas. Well, not Umastan. No, Straightaway Spirit. Definitely some weird lobbies I'm going into. No stopping me. Nice nature with all-seeing eyes. Built specifically for this CM. Five-star dive with a maximum break SSR deck. Were they running a Suzu? Alright, yeah, 913 power is the promotion. Super Creek, you kind of need to get out of there. 4 speed, 1k speed only. Oh, triple front no Suzu. Uh-oh, I think I missed swinging on somebody, but it was too fast that I didn't see who it was. What is my Brian doing all the way back there? Straightaway Spurt, but the other gold chip hit no stopping me. Okay, but I hit no stopping me. I should be able to catch up. I think I outstatted them. I think I outstat them. Was Gold Chip the one I missed? Swinging on? Was Gold Chip the one that missed swinging? Long A 1120 speed, but I hit straightaway sprint and no stopping me. Wow, that is unfortunate. I had more top speed than me. Unless I hit a really late curvature. Maybe just high rolled the end close. Maybe I just high rolled the wit check on the final straight. That's unfortunate. I was actually... That one hurts to lose. Wow, 2 wins. Maybe I am washed. I have a Brian that has like twice as much mid race as everyone else, and I'm running her on end closers for some reason. Like she's behind the gold chips even before they proc anchors. This just feels super unfortunate. No stopping me. No stopping me, no straightaway spirit. A lot of stam. They have a level 40 fine motion. Oh, they pulled on the Super Creek Tazuna banner. I see. No straightaway spirit. Running bourbon wit. Honestly, the stat spread's not that bad, considering the cards they're running. It's kind of a surprise. 200 more into win instead of speed and stam. Holy, this is... I've never seen a deck like this. Round 2 seems so casual. Yeah, and I'm still losing. I guess it's just this pace down. The pace down's not killing me though, because I should pace down to the late surger part, right? I don't know what happened in the last race. Okay, swinging procs. 1 from Super Creek. Okay, everyone hit swinging. 6 place anchors away. Wow, this race shot is super far ahead. Straightaway spirit. Oh, but I overtook everyone, so I lost no stopping me. Not like it matters. Can Brian scam my gold chip though? With Shadow Break. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I think the straightaway spirit was just too strong. Yeah, a Super Creek. There's no chance for my Super Creek. My gold chip was overtaking her, I think, before the late race started. Anchor's so strong. I mean, they all had the stam to run the race. It's just unfortunate when you face someone who, just has more stats. But you definitely can get through round 1 by just overstamming. You've lost to Suzu Taishin. Solo pace chaser, double late, Okay. So we have somebody running 2 end, Nice Nature debuffer, and someone running 3 end in this lobby. Doesn't even have all-seeing eyes. No straightaway spirit. Straightaway spirit, but with 1,000 speed. Straightaway spirit, no stopping me. Long us. Straightaway spirit, no stopping me. Straightaway spirit, no stopping me. I like their end special week. Okay, 5 and or 6 end closers. Doesn't matter that I late started, because alright. Only way I win here, I think, is if Brian hits no stopping me off of my dead super creek. Well, not the only way, but a better way to win this lobby would be for my Brian to hit no stopping me. I do have more mid rates than everyone, I believe, so I should be pushed up. I didn't see if swinging's procced. Okay, my gold chip is the furthest ahead, but these people behind me can hit no stopping me off my back. Oh, I hit straightaway spirit. No stopping me from a gold chip in the back. No stopping me from my... Oh, I think my Brian died. Okay, no stopping me, but I was so far ahead that I don't think I can catch up with their lower speed. Yeah, I mean, when you're running triple end, your hands are just in whoever can proc no stopping me. And my gold chip was so far forward. I actually don't even have that much mid race, ramp up, end closer, and Uma stand. But I think I just got luckier. I don't have enough mid race to say that outcome would have been consistent. No stopping me from gold chip. I've been facing pretty weak lobbies all around, and then I just lost 3 to no stopping me. I guess it doesn't help that only 2 of them realistically had a chance in all the lobbies. What do we have here? Long S, straightaway sprint, no stopping me. A pretty decent Top Gun. Borrowed King Halo for Uma stand? I don't think that's worth the stat loss. There's a double power card believer. And then a Taishin. Did you also run double pal on here? No, you ran... Pretty interesting deck. Another gold ship. No straightaway spirit. Wait, I gotta check their deck. 3 speed 2 power. Cafe. Wow. Cafe stats are pretty good. Stam Scythe and swinging. Straightaway spirit. Double corners on longs. No stopping me? And a pace chaser. Also with no stopping me. Or any win con at all. I don't think I faced a build that I'm scared of. I'm not scared of, but I got promoted. Oh, unfortunate. Alright, let's see here. This cafe was end closer, right? Oh wait, the cafe doesn't have no stopping me though. Can I hit it off the back of my Brian? Yeah, okay. I hit no stopping me off the back of my own Brian. I should just be able to gap everyone. Because the Tachyon has no win con and my Super Creek is dead. Yeah, just barely had more mid-race. I just got lucky that both of my mid-race procced early, so I was able to encroach on my Brian, and then I hit the Shayaway Spurt to catch up. Yeah, I think it's really hard to snipe people. I think last CM, I had one person that sniped me. Was it last CM? No, it was the medium CM. Last one was the mile. Oh, a pace down Haru. Interesting. Also turns off the drone rotations. You have 4 mid-race to try to take advantage of your pace down. This one has 2. I don't think this cafe has enough. Gold Chip is slightly better built for this, I think. This Taishin doesn't even have Sleeping Lion, actually. It has Iron Will from your Satano Diamond. McQueen pace. Yeah, I like this Gold Chip. Gold Chip's somewhat built. Iron Will is very funny. Is Iron Will usable? No, it still procs too early. Like, just because it can proc in the mid-race, there's still a high chance that it procs in the early race. This is the only time, or not the only time, but that timing is, like, generally when it will proc. It's a little bit better, but I think the conditions for it are still unfavorable. Alright, let's see who get... I think my Brian, technically, is supposed to be able to take the most advantage of this. But I'd have to hit it off the back of my own Super Creek. Ooh, they hit It's On. It might actually be a bad thing that they're in first, right? Because they can't hit No Stopping Me. Look at everyone jog. Is my webcam frozen? Oh, it is. Ooh, bad rushing Gale. Man, I hate... The main thing I hate about the Haru lobbies is when it focuses on her. It just feels so sad. Yeah, their Gold Chip's in first, but they have to just stat stick this lobby. Uh-oh. My Gold Chip didn't hit swinging. Pure Heart off of my Super Creek. I don't think I have enough power to catch up to the Gold Chip, though. Gold Chip in first never loses. If I hit Straightaway Spurt into No Stopping Me, I think I have a chance to catch up. Actually, this might be too much of a gap. Okay, I fixed it. Spurt. Oh, no stopping me. Oh, no stopping me from anybody. Wait, did it die? Or did how did the cafe get up there? I didn't hit swinging off of my Super Creek, or my Gold Chip, which is unfortunate. I guess it didn't die. Unfortunate. I didn't have Shadow Break because there's no one next to me. Though 3.5 links definitely don't catch up with Shadow Break. All that just to lose. Cafe's chasing after you is pretty good, since it doesn't have as strict. Actually, was it 6th to 4th? I guess it's not as strict when it's like further ahead. Do I have an alt? I don't think I have enough time to even think about doing an alt. Solo pace again. Everyone's late or end.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。この子の持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
Somewhat well built. Swinging cooldown. Rushing Gale. Holy, you have like no skills. Why'd you buy Rushing Gale? Oh, because you bought cooldown. There's like one. What? Okay, this person I think has stuff built. But the other one just went cooldown from Rice Shower. Double late start. Another promotion. A rush. Okay. Swingings from no one. All my Umas are dead. I'm pretty sure my gold ship's gonna die at the end here, right? You better not start jogging. Okay, I think I hit an after school stroll. I guess I straight away spurt right at the start, so I had enough HP, at least to do that. Like, but that was a lot closer than I would have liked from hitting both straight away spirit and no stopping me. I'm surprised you didn't start jogging at the end though. Yeah, we're halfway through the races. Kind of speeding through them today. No, wait, have I gotten any win from anybody? Or has it just been gold ship? My 6 and 10 on gold ship right now. Merch. We have a front runner. Oh, we have a Suzu. Agnes Tachyon swinging cooldown. Rice Shower. Very vegan. 1200 stamps, swinging plus ult. And then a Grass Wender. When will I do CM7 runs? Whenever I'm out of the parent mines. Does Grass Wender? I guess you still would want swinging. I feel like. Oh, okay, their deck isn't good enough. I was gonna say, I feel like you could have gotten enough stam to just go off the superior heal. But their deck is kind of weak. Actually, a pretty good special week. Then you get Race Planner. It doesn't actually come with Gourmand? Why are you running a level 45 Daiwa? Pace up Suzu for your special week? And then a gold chip? Is this a fast learner run? No. It's just almost pure race bonus. 16 races. That's a lot of skills. Your late surger pace up. That's kind of funny. Is shooting for victory inherent good? Yeah, I mean, you'd have to build around it, but it's pretty good. It activates at a somewhat decent time. It's just getting into that positioning that's hard. Like, you're gonna need either a lot of mid-race or... Unless you're going for, like, you know, a iron into it. Alright. The Suzu might... I might overtake the Suzu too early. Swingings from everyone but Gold Chip again. Please, let me use the stepping stone. It's not built for me. And the Gold Chip behind me hit no stopping me. Ah! I was in front of that gold chip, so it hit no stopping me off of it. And as she was passing me, I didn't hit no stopping me. I think I failed the wit check on it. Failed the wit check on swinging and failed the wit check on no stopping me. That's unfortunate. And I just overtook the Suzu too fast. 603 power, wow. No swinging, no stopping me. Divine might scam the gold chip. Ah, solo front again. A lot of lates today. Medium S gold chip. Late surger. Rice shower. Oh, ace symboli. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Made end closer, but ended up running them late. Maybe they just didn't get the straightaway spirit. Wasn't even going for straightaway spirit, but up the end to A. Just to run it as late. Taishin with Nimble Nav. Another one of the people who have a really good deck, but the stats just don't really reflect it. Alright, hopefully my Taishin can hit no stopping me off my Super Creek for once. Yeah, everyone hits swinging. Ooh, no. I don't think I'm catching up to my Super Creek. No stopping me from my gold ship, but I think she's in the very back. I did hit no stopping me off of the gold ship that passed me, and I do have Shadow Break with less than a lead. So do I have enough speed to actually Shadow Break here? Ooh, I don't have enough speed to Shadow Break. And I lost to a Taishin. Ah! I overtook my Super Creek too early, so I lost Shadow Break there. I think I lose to this Taishin anyways. 1046 speed. Yeah. Hitting no stopping me in the back of the pack is just unfortunate. I really wish I had Suzu. Actually, so annoying how game-changing a runaway would be. More gold chips.
8番スーパークリーク5番人気です。
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそう
Ooh, what
で
is
すね。
this McQueen? Non-Taiki owner. Straight away spirit, no stopping me. Just trying to stat check. Hishi Amazon. 654 stam. Has that gotten a single win? Yeah. Yeah, that's expected. Rice shower. This rice shower is actually somewhat built. No encroaching shadow. And the gold chips. Pretty good. Double, man. What is this double PAL mind control? Like, I feel like your deck. I just want to go on dates. Runs today are not going hot. My gold chips in dead last. I didn't get promoted in a pace chaser lobby? No way. Alright, swinging procs from everyone. My gold chip is dead last of the gold chip pack. I hit straight away spirit. No stopping maze. Anyone? No? No stopping maze. I don't think I can catch up. Wait, Brian? From the outside? Straight away at depth? Absolutely scammed. Oh, it lives on a swinging proc. I think it lived. Maybe just hit a good head on angling. That was super far up. Yeah, Shadow Break to Straight Away Adept definitely clutched it up. I think I also hit the no stopping me on the Shadow Break, so there was like some value to it. Finals are scary. Yeah, I think it's a lot more consistent if you just own a Suzu. Slingshot setups. Yeah, that is the consistency, right? Is running the slingshot setup. Alright, who are we looking at first? Ogre? Ah, this Ogre's pretty nice. Top Gun on end. Sweat that also plays the game. Or sorry, a whale that also plays the game. 725 careers. Triple S team. Teo. Ooh, I feel bad. Yeah, you... Maybe this is the people I see that are posting like, hey, like... all I encounter are whales. That is unfortunate. This Ogre should promote, right? Okay. I just don't think I'm ever catching up to this Ogre to actually hit no stopping me. Actually, I don't know if my Super Creek lives the course. Why is she all the way back there? Whoa. Holy. I barely made it into the pure heart. That is so funny. No stopping me from Ogre in the backpack. Oh, the Top Gun just hit. No stopping me though. Yeah, no one else is hitting. I think I'm just gonna get stat checked by the end closers. Oh, that's unfortunate. I had to hit no stopping me to catch up to that, and no one hit. Because otherwise I just get stat checked. Like if my Brian hits a no stopping me there, I beat out this. All three were in like a good spot to hit it. It's just all three whiffed, which is unfortunate. Also, that Top Gun just outstats me and hit no stopping me. But it was in the Top Gun was in the back of the pack, so if I hit no stopping me at the same time, I think I can still beat them out. But when no one hits no stopping me, like obviously, yeah, you just get stat checked. I really want to see what this build is. we'll save that Symboli for last. Let's look at. Okay, let's look at the Symboli's team. A gold chip, straightaway sprint, no stopping me, long A. A Brian on end with NB, straightaway sprint, no stopping me. Haru maneuver is interesting. I guess just for the velocity on the final corner. Alright, let's look. Is the Symboli good? End closer, straightaway spurt, no stopping me, swinging. 1108. Another late start from my Super Creek. I won't get kidnapped this time, right? Go home to counteract the rush. Alright, let's see if my swinging's prog. Swinging. Not from gold chip. I don't know if it's enough. Okay, this Top Gun... Oh no, I think I'm gonna overtake into first. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter, because there's 2 gold chips here. Yeah, there's no way I have enough of a lead. I did hit no stopping me, but this gold chip's already ahead of me. I missed straightaway spirit, and no stopping me on my gold chip. Ugh. Actually, that is unfortunate. Actually, I think she died. Oh, maybe I didn't miss straightaway or miss the witch check on straightaway spirit. She might have just died from the rush because I missed swinging. Because I don't think go home is enough to counteract swinging and live. Yeah, let's go check push up super far and probably just hit the straightaway spirit. I think it also missed no stopping me. Yeah, I might not have enough HP to hit the straightaway spirit. Either that or I failed the wit check on it. Wow, that's tragic. A 1 in 4. Well, the 30 carats from here we will use on our last ticket. We've been yesterday we faced against harder teams, but my win rate today is so bad. No one wants to run today. We have yet to see a Rushing Gale scam. 0 for... We're 0 for like 70 on Rushing Gale.
6番人気は8番スーパークリーク
Mystifying Murmur and not All Seeing Eyes.
前目につける先行策で勝利を掴んでほしい
S
ですね
rank Gold Chip. No straightaway spurt went for cooldown from McQueen. Very high ranked lobby. A lot of cooldowns on all of them. Am I the only pace? So I know there's a front runner. Tactician head on. You have no stopping me. Do you have enough HP? I guess if you hit 2 of them. A Saiyan Sky. Without? What is the Saiyan Sky for? So like a pseudo runaway for your Super Creek? I'm a little confused on the build. Eight out of 30. 14 out of 40. Late Super Creek Pace Teo. Interesting. Oh, I almost skipped it. I might have too much mid race. I don't think the Saiyan lives for me to hit no stopping me off of it. My gold chip's in dead last. Slinging from everyone at least this time. Ugh. Yeah, my gold chips. No stopping me straight away from my gold chip. But oh wait, never mind. She just flew. Yeah, not even enough to beat out the other gold chip. I'm confused about... I guess there's team trials. This one's just not that strong. It is S rank, but a lot of these skills are just kind of nothing. I mean, it looks like they're just a team trials player. I don't think they play the CM. Actually, their high score's not even that good. Just playing it for the love of the game, I guess. Yeah, maybe if Brian was a pace instead, and I just went for like Gourmand and try to handhold Brian and Super Creek to first. I was just expecting, you know, in these pace lobbies that my no stopping me would be a little bit more consistent. It was doing really well day one, the Super Creek.
1番スーパークリーク7番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね
I've been getting a lot of promotes that I'm just confused by. Double front runner. Like, I'm pretty sure I just overtake both these front runners. Creek will win me finals. Yeah, I'm gonna face a rabbit strategy, but it's rabbit pace. And she's gonna win it for me. That's the dream. Like, I don't know. It sucks too, because it's just like when there is a front runner, I just overtake them before the final corner. Oh, we're not gonna get a Rushing Gale scam at all today. Brian missed swinging. The Brian's dead. I mean, she hit it this time. But, right, like, no stopping me into angling. I mean, she did it this time, so maybe I can't be too mad about her. Brian unfortunately just died. Yeah, I think I should have engineered my team around it if I wanted to play around it. And by engineered, I mean not run this Brian. Rice hit Rushing Gale? Oh, that's why she was fighting for me. Unfortunate that they only have... But I almost got Rushing Gale scammed. I think I'd lose to Rushing Gale if they had more speed. Oh, this is... That's unfortunate. I didn't see the Rushing Gale. But, I mean, would have scammed if my Super Creek didn't hit no stopping me into angling. Where's my Rushing Gale scam? I said it was like a 10% chance to hit, but we're on 0%. Well, it technically hit one race, but I missed swinging, so I died. So I guess technically we're one for like 70. Pace Top Gun. Level 50 Rico. Weird stats. Level 40 Super Creek as well? Why are you borrowing Super Creek? Just run the level 41. Why are you also doing double swinging? Rushing Gale cooldown. So much Rushing Gale. Holy wit. Where's the rest of your stats? Dominator on a long track? Where are your stats? How are you running Kitasen, Fine Motion, Diamond, Super Creek? Like you... At this point, just don't borrow Rico. Needed that extra hint. How can you get Rushing Gale without the Rico? True, Rushing Gale's busted. Okay, there's 6 people. There's like 5 Umas with Rushing Gale here. One of them's gonna hit, right? Swings from everyone. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down because I want to see if a Rushing Gale hits. 5 Umas with Rushing Gale. Oh, actually, that might not be a bad Rushing Gale proc. Oh, the cafe hit Rushing Gale. That's funny. The cafe hit Rushing Gale. I think maybe I got the tail end of Rushing Gale there, but I mean I had no stopping me, which I think is the bigger reason why I was. I mean this also just is missing 250 speed. Sorry, 150 speed. But I mean I did say that someone was gonna hit Rushing Gale. The cafe hit it at like the perfect timing. I think I kind of got the tail end of it, but I hit no stopping me anyways off of somebody. At a really good spot. I mean, if it had more speed and no stopping me, that could have been a Rushing Gale scam. Because that's essentially encroaching. Actually, it's better than encroaching. So it lasts the whole Excel zone. It's 3 times longer. I mean, math-wise, Rushing Gale's 3 times longer than Encroaching Shadow. So it's gotta be more busted, right?
7番スーパークリーク
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
A little low on everything. What's your win con? Raw power off a promotion? Gate kept? No swinging maestro? Does this flash even live? No, right? 800 stam with swinging? It just implodes. Hishi Amazon over a second stamp card? This also doesn't... Okay, I was about to say, how did you even get here? But you do have a you do have a gold chip. I think both their Umas explode, right? It's just their gold chip.
次スタートです。各馬娘揃ってき
Yeah, I know I can see their win rates. That's what I was doing. Ooh, bad Russian go. Can I high roll enough to catch up to the pace chaser? No, I can't. Well, my gold chip's in third. No stopping me. Wait, my Brian! Wait, what?
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
How did my Brian... Did my gold chip... No, my gold chip hit swinging.
最終コーナー最初に立ち上がったのは成田ブライアンメジロマックイーン
Wait, what?
追いすがる成田ブライアン強すぎる
No, I don't... Did I hit a Russian go?
先頭は成田ブライアン変わらない成田ブライアンリードは6馬身成田ブライアン
Yeah, but 7 lengths is... a lot. You know? For also hitting... No, my gold chip being 5th just doesn't make sense. If I hit. Did my gold chip die?
7番人気は
Oh, I thought I saw her hit swinging.
晴れは
She definitely does not need both swinging and go home to live.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気成田ブライアンメジロマックイーン早くも
I mean, did she rush? Maybe I had like the biggest rush
スーパークリーク1馬身離れて
known to man.
ゴールドチップ
Like I
4番手には
maxed
成田ブライアン
rolled
内を回って
the rush.
レーシングフラッシュ内を回り
I mean, I missed go home here, right?
外にはアグネスタキオその内並んで9
Yeah,
番
so I missed go home.
まもなく第4
Did I miss swinging?
長丁場のこのレースですがメジロマックイーン早くも先頭に躍り出た続いてスーパークリーク外を回って成田ブライアンエイシングフラッシュ並んでくるスペシャル
Nice nature hit all seeing guys from the stands.
ゴールドチップ1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜けるそれを見るようにアグネス・タキオ1馬身離れて9番ゴールドチッ
See,
プ
I did rush.
6番ゴールドチップ意気揚々と先頭を行きます
The swinging just wasn't enough to counteract the rush.
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
Yeah, maybe I just max rolled the rush here. I just ran out of HP.
そして2コーナーへ向かっていきます依然先頭はメジロマックイーン2馬身3馬身開いてスーパークリーク
What are the brackets by the whale main? It's people who are running like rainbow decks, but their stats are like weaker than somebody who actually tried. Like I've encountered 6 whales in terms of like their deck, but their Umas just weren't good.
ゴールドチップ内からスペシャルウィーク
Okay. Yeah, I guess I just max rolled, rushed, and swinging just wasn't enough. Dumb whales. Ugh.
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。
メジロマックイーンまだリードをキープしています。残
Let's
り
see.
1000メートル
Oh, I hit an instant no stopping me.
スーパークリーク2馬審査6番ゴールドシップ成田ブライアン
Yeah, and then I was a little late on the no stopping me from Gold Chip. But she also just, I think, died, considering she got 5th there. Lost Shadow Break because I had just too much Excel.
面白いです。
Yeah, I guess if the rush lasts too long, swinging doesn't cover it. I had to also hit go home to counteract the swinging, or the rushed. Yeah, Nori Run's really fun. Especially some... the buff. The buff helped her a lot. Now that she has, like, the 0.45.
3番人気9番
Special day.
このメンバーの中でも
264 wit.
前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
What is this? Nice nature. Straightaway spirit, no stopping me, long A. Are you a whale? Or did you just all in on Rico Rice? One 135 careers done. You're in class 5. You have like no other 3 stars. You have 17 Umas. 17 Umas. Max limit break. Maybe they just swiped on the Rico Rice banner. No, the Ogre was made I mean it was made 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Brian's fun. I really wanted to bring her on one CM.
さあゲートが開いた各馬
Okay, I didn't promote. The Ogre with 264 wit did. Alright, swingings from Brian, and from everyone. Gold chip is super pushed up. Alright, I mean, I don't think anyone else... Yeah, no one else just has a chance. Like, what a weird final round. Or final race. Shadow Break's super nice in Miles, because it activates as a speed carryover. Yeah, my matching making today was a lot easier, but I mean I was just losing a lot more today. I don't think anyone is. Actually, I guess I mean the gold chip and the Top Gun had a chance, right? Like they always have the chance to go into no stopping me. This is the only 5 win I got. Actually washed. I lost 1 more race today. So we're at a 73.3. 73.8. I dropped from 78.3, right? So I lost 2 more. Yeah, Gold Chip has just been the anchor. Brian's been fun. I think I could have built her better. Super Quick I also could have built. Super Quick I think I needed to build a second Uma to help her out. But I think if I swapped Brian to Pace, maybe they'd have a better win rate than 33%. I think the Super Creek was just a bad read on how I thought the room matches were gonna, or not the CM was gonna work out. I wasn't expecting to overtake the person in front of me before the final race started. I also wasn't expecting to promote that much. But I guess 711 power was just a little too much still. But that's what I get for not like engineering my team around the Super Creek. Alright, what are we at? How many Gacha statues do I have now? What is it in other? 1250? Oh dear. I might not have enough for Haru. Alright, let me do some scouts. Get some more statues. Maybe 2-star. I think 2 stars give you more statues, right? 2 stars give you 5 statues. What does a 1-star give you? 2? Oh, they only give you 1. Yeah, I just have to hit an extra. Yeah, I mean, if I hit an extra Haru, that is like 500. 500 saved. All the statues I'll get for going to pity on both Uma banners. Are daily polls worth doing? If you don't care about the specific, the Uma that you're gonna get, it's fine. It's better than trying to do single pulls on the supporter card. Like, if all you care about is trying to win that 3% to just get a new Uma, like, I think it's worth. I don't think the supporter cards are ever worth it. I think light spending, like, it's... I guess it depends on, like, what you consider light spending. I would save all the carrots if, like... I guess, yeah, then, yeah, I would only save for whales. Because you'd rather save your paired carrots for... Like, the guaranteed Uma banner, or the guaranteed random Uma banner would probably be better value than doing 30 pulls. Oh wait, I just realized that there's also gonna be the guaranteed banner at the New Year's, right? I'm obviously gonna do that. Might be worth for light spenders. Yeah, maybe. It depends on how much of a discount it is. But yeah, there should be the 10 pull for the New Year's one. These two. So I will also do those on stream. I'm I'm a whale, but like not to the point where I'm going to like, you know, spend 200 pulls on stuff. Not doing the SR guaranteed banner. There's nothing in there that would help. Like, the only thing I can get from here is more fine motion copies. So I'll just hold on to it. Okay, I will be claiming all my rewards because I can't stream tomorrow. No way I classes away. I mean, I spent like what, 250 in this game. It's been like 5 months. Like, I think I don't really care about being classified as a whale. But I have spent like a sizable amount of money into this game. Anyone who paid money on paid carrots is a whale. I think also like gacha games, you know, at least a lot of the more vocal people are younger. So I think that's also why whale gets like dragged down to like if you spent more than like $100 on the game. Which makes sense, like it's a free-to-play game. I don't know, I don't really care about my title. I'd rather just call myself a whale than try to deny it. Alright, let's go ahead and collect everything. I think I have like 200 things in here, because I don't claim my daily missions anymore. It's like one less button I have to click. Let's see here. The first claim has 4,800. Not that much. I still have another 100 plus. 4,800. There's 8,000 here. And then we have 25 left. Another 3,500. What was that? I had 1,500 in there. So now we're up to 71k free pulls. Yeah, I'll probably hold off until... What's a month from now? I don't think I can hold off until Haru. I'll probably do another claim at Oguri, and then we'll do one more claim at Haru. Yeah, we're at 74,000. Look at that. I just materialized 15,000 carats. 16 million gold whale. I just do so many careers. I also still have a lot of tickets, right? What is this, 110? Will I ever try to max limit break fine motion? It depends. Like, I think, like, if I get really unlucky on the Fukukitaru banner and I have to use all of my tickets and my limit break crystals on it, then I'll just never run a fine motion. But at this point, I think, because I don't think I'm gonna pull on any of the reroll banners. Like, it's both fine motion. I think I would rather have Nice Nature Wit on my account than fine motion. But obviously, like, whatever I spook will probably be the one I'm gonna go towards. Yeah, no, you should. I think like the SSR like things that you should go for is you should always try to get 1 or 2 speed, and then right after that it's wit. Because having having a max limit broken wit card just saves a lot for you. But I do want Nice Nature because Haru is a light surger, so like I would rather have this for sprints and miles than have like a stat stick for a fine motion. What's the longevity on Nice Nature? Depends on how much you value on your left. But as a stat stick, it uses that to measure Oromu. Is No Stopping Me not? Yeah, No Stopping Me is weaker in sprints and miles. It's a lot more gambly. I guess it's kind of hard to see in this CM how they spread out at the final corner because it's usually just one person running it down mid at the final corner. But when everyone's spread out like that, it's just a lot less consistent for No Stopping Me. And also, once you're out of like, No Stopping Me is so prevalent right now because it's from the scenario, right? But like the skill is really hard to come by once we get out of. The skill's kind of hard to come by once we get out of Haru, right? It's like we just have it because it's the scenario event. But once we're out of here, like your only option is to run Bijin Wit. Like I don't think it's worth using up your borrow for Bijin Wit to get No Stopping Me outside of the career in like sprints and miles. Yeah, I think like there's 2 medium tracks. It's like this 2,000 meter and the 2,200 meter. Like actually the 2,200 it works. Okay, there's like I think it's 2. It might actually only be this medium track that it's inconsistent on, right? It's just if this final corner is not in this red zone here, then like it's just gonna be a little less consistent. Like you're just gambling on it. Yeah, this skill's hard to come by. Bijin Wit isn't that strong. The other 2 cards are also just not good, right? So in like Mant, your only option is Bijin Wit. And like Grand Live, I'll probably still see some viability. Bijin Wit's a little awkward. Comes with only 5% rates bonus. We just see it so much because it's offered to everyone. Like everyone should have access to No Stopping Me. Yeah, Nimble Nav, I mean like it's still worth going for Nimble Nav on mediums and longs. And like you'd rather just go for Nimble Nav and like some other Excel. Do I think it's worth dropping a little bit of race bonus from 70% to 60, 65 to borrow Bijin and Man? Yeah, I don't think like 70% isn't like you have to hit 70% or your Uma's like useless. I'd say like the minimum I would want everyone to try to achieve is 50%. Like I think everyone should try to strive to work their deck around 50%. The other 20%, like it is nice. Like obviously you get you know, 20% more skill points, 20% more stats. But 70% is a lot harder to hit than something like 50%. Because you really want to run like 25 races in Mant, I would say. And you would only like go up to 30, 35 if you were running a lot of race bonus. What about no stopping me on CM7? Yeah, you can do that. No, not CM7. CM7 is the medium track. This is the one medium track that it won't work on. 50% is what that... I don't know what support tier list site you're talking about, but yeah, 50% I would strive for. Because it's a little hard to hit the 60% breakpoint. Like, you want... It's because the... Here, let me pull up Ant. Where is it? Do they have what you gain on a career win? I don't think so. But 67% is like another breakpoint, because if you get a... If you get... It's in 34%. So it might be... Actually, it might not be 67%. It might be 68%. It's a breakpoint for an additional stat from something, but I can't remember. What's the best free-to-play options for Mant? I think borrowing Fuku helps out a lot. Like, if you are purely free-to-play, I think Fuku is most likely the best borrow. Just because it really helps with the early miles. I guess borrowing Fuku depends on... Depends on if your Uma can run, like, miles, mediums, and longs. Like, okay, I'm gonna be under the assumption that you're running an Uma that can run miles, mediums, and longs, because those are, like, what the meta stuff are. It is 67? Okay. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Mant, so I don't remember everything on the top of my head. We're also, like, nowhere close to it. Like, it's still 3 months away. But yeah, I think Fuku is, like, this should be your borrow slot. For speed cards... I mean, you probably just run, like, sweep. Hopefully you have a Windy, if I can find her. Like, hopefully you have something like this. Oh, I guess it's awkward if you need to borrow, like, Super Creek, right? 34% is still the threshold for man. Yeah, it's, like, 34% is the first one, right? 67% is the second one. But you want 50% because you want to do 25 races. So, like, I would say, like, yes... 34% is a threshold for some of the rewards, but I would really try to get 50%. Assuming your Uma can run miles, mediums, and longs. Anytime someone talks about a race bonus deck, they're under the assumption you're running an Uma that can run all three. Like, they have to be able to run miles, mediums, and longs. Because that's the only reason why you would race so much. But you probably run something like this. Actually, I'd probably just swap over to Guts, honestly, at that point. If I'm all SRs, I think I'd rather just run a Guts deck. Right? Because Haru is really good. I wouldn't run Machikane. Where is Bijin? Do you guys see Bijin anywhere? Oh, there she is. I can't click her. I actually don't even know if you can get away with upping your wit. Because I don't think you can get away with the 15% cards. I think you actually need training cards. Yeah, I think Windy's, like, really hard to get, which is why I'm trying to, like... This is not Bijin. What the... Yeah, Cafe, like, for longs, but then you wouldn't be able to borrow Fuku, which is why I feel really awkward. Yeah, I think you would just have to go pure Guts. I think you just ignore everything and just go pure Guts. Right, like, Seeking the Pearl is kind of hard to come by. Air Group has 10%. And then for long tracks, you would just not... Long tracks, I think, also would just be very different. What's the POW card for Mant? There's a throne, like 3 weeks before the scenario ends. I guess it's a little bit more than 3 weeks. It's like 1 month before the scenario ends. People speculate that they could move this to before. I mean, like, if they move it, then your borrow slot's locked to this. Like, this card is super strong. I would never pull on it. Just because, like, you really want it max limit broken, right? Like, you can't use, like, it's not like a Rico situation where you can use it at lower limit breaks. It's like literally only for whales. Like, I would just say your borrow slot's locked to this. It has race bonus locked at 45%. Like, you are not running a weaker version of this. Also, like, you need the friendship bonus. Like, missing out on 10% friendship bonus feels really bad. Like, I would just say your borrow slot is locked to this card if it's for some reason released earlier. Yeah, I'd probably just... What, Guts? What would you even borrow? I don't even know if you would run Wit cards in a Guts deck. Like, this opens up your borrow to Super Creek. Or Longs, but I don't know what you would borrow if you didn't need a recovery skill. I guess if you didn't need a recovery skill, Fuku is still good. Because she's a pseudo-pal. So you'd probably still borrow Fuku. Run 4 Guts cards. And maybe 1 speed. Just weird foregoing Wit. Because I don't know if you can get away with throwing in a random 15%. But I probably use these 3 Guts cards. Is there another 10% that I'm... I think Seeking the Pearl... No, Seeking the Pearl is not 10%. Is Air Grip the only 10%? The Admire Vegas Guts card? I mean, it's fine. Right, it's a good card. I guess, yeah, if you had it, I just wouldn't say it's free to play, because it comes out with Narita Top Road, right? I mean, I guess you could max limit break it here, but I think it's really hard. I guess it's up on rate, and maybe if you're free to play, you're pulling on the scenario banner anyways. But if you can get that, yeah, obviously it's a really good Guts card. No, there was never free pulls on Throne. I guess, because Throne's not the scenario card, Narita Top Road is. 60% is fine, 50% is fine. Which is why I'm saying, like, this kind of gives you leeway to put on other stuff. Like, obviously I would really want to put Kitasen in here. 100 pulls on Narita Top Road, hopefully. I think on the other server it was 60, but I mean, they set a precedent with 100 on Rico, so surely they'll up it to 100, right? Do we not? I just don't know if you're running a Guts card, if... I guess you can get away with just throwing in race bonus decks. I just don't know if 3 is enough. I don't know. I'm trying to like think of like what the bare minimum free-to-play stuff would be. Like, obviously, if you're running... Like, if possible, I would like to see this for a Guts deck. And you borrow Fuku Kitaru. But I just don't know... I don't know how feasible like it would be to get Admire Vegas. And at that point, I don't know if I would run a 15% card. How does skill buying look this scenario? Like, oh, like the important skills? I mean, what skill? I mean, I guess no stopping me for some tracks would be good. They will give us 1,600 pulls. Can you run Light Hello at less max limit break thing like you can with Rico? Yeah, yeah. All friend cards can be a one of. Like, it's at that point, you're not looking for the stats. You just want their scenario effect. Like, it's hard to explain because, like, we have yet to see, like, scenario effects. But, like, imagine if Rico, like, doubled the Unity training, for example. And, like, if you didn't run Rico, you just permanently have, you know, half as much Unity training. That's the effect of friend cards from the 4th scenario onwards. Like, if you just are not running the scenario card, you just lose out on the scenario effect. I guess it's not like it doubles all Unity trainings, but like, just like, yeah, it's basically like that. Like, all the friend cards from the 4th scenario onwards, except one scenario where they didn't print a friend card, like, it just interacts too much with how the scenario works that you can't run a deck without it. And yeah, that is what, like, the scenario tax is every time. Like, it's a 15k, like, you get, you know, 10,000 carats at the event, but if you don't spend it on the scenario banner, it feels really bad to have to use your borrow slot for the scenario card. If you max limit break Summer Marzinski speed, can you ignore the Tachyon speed? I don't think Tachyon speed's even that good. It's really strong in, obviously because it's a scenario card. I think it gives you more tokens in Grand Live. I can't remember. But yeah, I wouldn't really, like, I don't even think I'm pulling for it. Unless I get a whole bunch of copies. Light Hello is also really good, because it gives you playtimes over. Let me pull it up. Light Hello. Right? Like, if you... It gives you the gold version of playtimes over. But it's because, like, the reason why they're... Like, for this one specifically, without going too far into the scenario, whenever you train with Light Hello, she has a chance of giving you, you know, like the random trainings, like how Rico, when you train with her, has a chance of giving you 3 stam. It gives you 3 stam and the scenario effect, or like the scenario mechanic, which adds up. Like, I'd say, like, over the course of a run in our Haru, like, I get this event like 8 times. Like, 160 tokens is just a lot. So that's like why these become pretty much mandatory. Except Tucker. Tucker you have to have at level 45, which is really stupid. This one, I don't think it's worth... It depends on how fast the acceleration is. I don't think it's ever worth paying the tax for this card. Like... just suck it up and use your power slot. Unless you get extremely lucky on the scenario banner. Or you're willing to shell out money. But everything else you can get away with one. Like, May you can get away with one. I actually don't even remember what her scenario link was. Oh, star gauges, right. Yeah. Technically, Throne doesn't have, like, anything scenario specific. But it's just such a strong card in Mant. It's like the strongest card for training in Mant. When did they start introducing a scenario every 4 months? It started with Grand Food Festival, which is the 8th scenario. So we're currently at like 4 months per scenario for the next like 2 years. Or you feel like opening up the bar is a lot of value if you're gonna run a card. I mean, yeah, like, sure, but I mean, if we go off of these estimations, you need a Limit Break 3A card that lasts, what, 2.5 months? 3 months? I mean, obviously, like, if you want to win in that scenario, and you need to borrow, you want to borrow, like, the BIS borrow card, then, yeah, sure. I just don't, like, I physically don't think I can recommend saying to somebody, hey, you have to pull a level 45 Tucker or you can't do anything. But yes, obviously having, you know, one of the cards that you are borrowing will make you stronger, right? It's just, it's drastically different when you need 4 copies of a card than when you can get away with just one. Which is why I really dislike, like, that scenario. Like, it's only the scenario. They went back to, like, not limiting the scenario mechanic behind the, like, limit breaks afterwards. But it was just, I don't know, it's just extremely scummy to demand people to get a limit break 4 version of a card. How good is Ancestor and Guides? If you do not run it, I mean, it's a friend card or a pal card. If you don't run it, just don't play the scenario. Like, this has to be in your deck for the fragments. Like, friend cards aren't even, like, I wouldn't even rate them, like, are they good or not? It's more so, just don't play the scenario if you don't plan on running it in your deck. Like, your borrows, you have to either borrow it or have your own copy. It's really hard to show because, like, obviously the friend cards aren't so polarizing right now, right? Like, you can get away without running Rico. You could have gotten away without running Tazuna. But the scenarios are built around you running the PAL card. Like, the scenarios were built with the intention that the person running the scenario would have the PAL card in their deck. Like, all of it would just be under that. They do have rare alternatives. I think Light Hello you can get away with running the weaker version. But I actually don't know if you can get away with it with Light Hello. Let's see. You can kind of get away with it if you max limit break it. Because the unique effect isn't that good. Gain the 30 energy reduction. I mean, obviously it would be nice to have. Who's after Light Hello? There is no rare card of the 5th scenario. You have to use the SSR one. 6th scenario is May. Where's May? I don't think you can run the limit breaks, the rare version of May. So yeah, so this one you have to run the SSR because there's just no rare version. May's a little awkward. May, the unique effect is kind of good. When you're at 60%, she can be in 2 training facilities. Like, I wouldn't run the rare version. I would try my hardest to run a 0 limit break one. I think Light Hello, like, this unique effect isn't that polarizing that you can get away with a maximum break Light Hello if you got super unlucky. But May's unique effect is, like, really strong. Just, like, doubling the amount that she can show up on is a lot, especially when you want to get the scenario link effect. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's kind of expensive to get the gold version of Playtime's Over. Because you don't race as much in Scenario 4. I think it's really cope to run the rare version. But she also just has really good events, right? That you would want the increase from it. Because Gold Playtime's Over might be really expensive, but Gold Playtime's Over is also a very strong skill. But I think I think for scenario 4 you can get away with the maximum break rare version. I would try my hardest to run the SSR. Like, it's more important to get it than, like, you know, because Rico only has Rushing Gale. That doesn't really matter. But gold playtime's over is pretty strong. None of the group cards have a rare version though, so the Twinkle series you also need to get the embodiment of light. Twinkle Legends, not Twinkle series. Twinkle Legends, you have to get embodiments of lights. Scenario 5, Grandmasters, you have to run the SSR version. But all the PAL cards are essentially you either pay the tax or you lose your borrow slot. Wouldn't Mant horses just be faster or as fast as Scenario 4 horses by the sheer amount of skill points you get from racing? The base value of skill points is just higher. Also, like, I don't think there's any amount of skills that makes up 200 speed. Like, your stat capped on Mant at 1200. Like, how many do you, like, I think there's too many skills that you need to pick up to overcome the sheer difference of 200 speed. Obviously, if they don't know how to play the scenario and they don't make, like, they don't hit the stat cap in Grand Live, then it doesn't matter. Let me scroll down to the training facilities. Alright. It's just like, in general, you get a bit, like, I just don't, like, the stat cap increase, and if you're able to achieve the stat caps, we'll just be able to raw stat you. I don't think you can make up enough skill difference to overcome 200 speed. Which is realistically the only thing that matters here. I mean, I guess 50 power is... 50 power is pretty negative. 50 power doesn't really matter as much, but 200 extra speed is just really hard to overcome. What scenario do I think has the highest separation between the people who play well and the people who play poorly? I think... I think Mant. QRA. Because, like, obviously you can min-max Grand Live to, you know, create better songs. You can min-max Grandmasters to get better, whatchamacallit? What are they called? Gems? But I think Mant, like, the idea of racing 25 to 30 times, and, like, not training, I think just has too many decisions. Because I think it's just so... It's so against, like, how you did the first two scenarios, right? Because you are almost... You're racing twice the amount at the minimum. And I think a lot of people aren't going to be used to giving up 10 to 15 training opportunities to race instead. Any bets if they're going to change the name of Make a New Track? I actually haven't data mined. Well, I haven't seen the assets for this. I think this is in the folder, in the files right now, but I haven't found the folder for it. I'm sorry, I do not data mine. I do not touch the files of the game. But I don't know where the assets are stored for this this scenario. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's in the game. Because I've seen some stuff from, like, around this time in the files. So I'm sure it's somewhere in there. I think it's just, like, the idea that you race twice as much in Mant than you do in... Like, I'm pretty sure... Like, the general... Like, I think... Because the training facilities go back to... You know, are still leveling up after every 4 times. Like, it goes back to Scenario 1's version of leveling up the facilities. I believe. I'm pretty sure it goes back to the scenario. Hold up, let me fact check myself. Yes. It goes back to how it worked in URA. Right? It's no longer based on, like, a team strength or whatever. And I think casually, like if you don't search up any guides, that makes more sense than doing races to level up your facilities, like later on, right? And like buying, like winning 2 races to level up your facility is more EV than, what am I trying to say? Than training at the facility 4 times. Will there ever be a new scenario that creates a worse Uma than old scenarios? No. They will, I think, if there was ever a scenario like that, they would hotfix it and make it power creep. It wouldn't make sense for them to like release a scenario and then no one play it for 4 months. Because like, no one's gonna pull on new cards for 4 months. No one's gonna do anything like that. Will I make a guide for Mant? Hopefully. I know I haven't uploaded like anything in the past like month and a half. Because I've just been busy. But hopefully I can put out more stuff. I just feel like, I don't know. I think all Haru, like I saw enough guides out there that I generally agreed with, so I just didn't feel like I wanted to go through the effort. The guide will be me streaming my emergency runs. No, I actually can't do that this time. Hopefully you guys like understood the scenario when I did my Ogre during that CM. I mean, my Ogre wasn't that bad. Wait, let me pull up my Ogre. I think it still saved it. Where is she? The Ogre came out pretty nice. 1200, 776, 800, 600. Had really bad cards for it, obviously. Like, if I had my own Rico and was able to borrow Pegasus over the sweep, it would have been better. But yeah, this Ogre was a really good run. Cramming this in before the CM was kind of crazy. But I don't think I could do it for Mant, because Mant, I think, if it were to come out before... If it were to come out during a CM, it would be during a dirt mile. And a dirt mile, like a mile... Well, first of all, I'm just going to only be doing Haru runs, which I think is just a really bad showcase of how Mant works. Because you realistically do not want to be doing a dirt runner in Mant. So if it were to fall during this CM, I think I would actually have to make a video to like showcase how a mile, medium, long run would go. Yeah, it would be during, and I would be doing Haru runs, and I think Haru is probably the worst showcase. Maybe a sprinter would be worse, but Haru, like a dirt mile runner, is pretty close to like one of the worst showcases of how to run the scenario. Yeah, I think the strongest... Well, there's also just no dirt races in Mant. Actually, is the medium... Does the medium clip it? I don't know. I don't remember if the Virgo Cup here was the first of the new scenario or not. I think it is, because it's 6, right? There's six CMs every scenario. I don't think they run a dirt CM during Mant. I think the Virgo Cup is the start of Grand Live. Pretty sure the sprint is the last one of Mant. Yeah, it's for her. I just don't remember if... I mean, I guess... 9:15? Like, because this is 9:15, the new scenario came out 8:24. Like, this was 2 weeks... The new scenario came out 2 weeks before before Ricky and the medium track came out. Yeah, it was 2 weeks before the scenario. Because the anniversary is 8:24 in Japan. Or the half annie is 8:24. So there is gonna be no dirt CM for Mant, so which is why I don't really want to Like, I don't think my runs on Haru are gonna be a good showcase on how it's gonna work because there's just no dirt runs on it. So I will hopefully be able to put out a video. Obviously, after the CM, I'll try to do like a run on stream. But definitely, if the scenario drops during here, like I'm going to cram out as many Haru runs as I can to make it work. But it's oh my god, man, it's gonna be so annoying. If they push the EVA skills. Yeah. But we'll know. We should know. I mean, when did they release that they were doing a balance patch? Oh wait, no. They kind of stealth dropped the balance changes, right? I guess it was a month before. But also the balance changes were in between. Because what, November 11th? I don't remember when the announcement was. 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah. I'd be crazy if they dropped Mant. I don't even think that, like... I think that would lose player base if they drop the third scenario now. It wouldn't make sense for them to drop the scenarios earlier, because then there's just like no point in pulling on stuff. Yeah, it was pretty quick, I felt. Because I remember doing like the immersion disease stream at like 10 o'clock. I remember it being like going towards midnight when they dropped the balance patch. Oh no, it was like 8 p.m. It was 8 p.m. they dropped the balance notes. Because it was like, I ended stream, I went to go eat dinner, and then 30 minutes later I saw the news post, and I was like, well, I'm gonna boot up my stream again. Because it was literally mid-dinner, I looked at my phone, and I just saw the announcement. I was like, oh. Oh. You're not doing 20 Ogre runs for finals again. But imagine you hit. Look at this Ogre. There was a 1.5 anti-balance patch. Fuku has to be max limit broken. Unless you have no other speed cards, then at level 45 you can run her. There was a small 4th anti-balance patch. I think so, but I don't think it wasn't that big. Because the second anti was the biggest, the last like big change. I can check. Let me pull up the update history. It'd be in the second year. I don't think there was that big of an update. Where is it? I mean, they introduced new stuff, right? But I don't remember if there was a balance patch. Like, they introduced reroll spikes there. I mean, like, there was obviously the whole scandal where stats above 1200 was 1/8. So your 1600 speed was actually, what, 50? 1250? That was a, very polarizing thing. Where you can get 400 speed stat, 400 extra speed stat to hit the max speed cap, and it only translates to 1250. But they fixed that. Was 1.5 the power change? Oh, right, yeah, there is a couple. There actually is a couple of stuff, you're right. I'm gonna race. The race mechanic talks probably has it. Yeah. So they have the new pacemaker changes and a really strong pace down, or sorry, a weaker pace down version. So right now, if you pace down, you get gutted by 10%, but it drops down to 5%. And then there's the pace up EX mode. I did forget about that. Yeah, they changed how the pacemakings work. Yeah, maybe they introduced this first before at the first Annie instead, because I feel like the second balance patch would just come too soon. All right. I don't think I have anything else to do today. Once again, there's going to be a maintenance. It's going to be from right now, as of this moment, it would be 28 hours. So 28 hours from now, there will be a maintenance for tentatively for 4 hours. I know last time they did a maintenance, it extended. So hopefully, you don't have to play during those 4 hours, or like your playtime isn't in those 4 hours. Otherwise, probably no streams for the next couple of days. Hopefully I can finish this pasta, or at least get one that kind of works, so I can do room matches on stream. I'll just run like a Dominator and like maybe my old Ogre, just to show like how much the balance change. But otherwise, I'll try to be a little bit more active on Discord. I've been just kind of busy. Just trying to do runs, trying to get this burning stam so I can actually, go under my title of Meta Slave and build this Christmas Ogre if it comes out for CM7. I would really like burning stam. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's about it. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Bye bye.